It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 75.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Herbert.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it up. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Herbert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
It's 3rd and 11.
Back to throw, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A handoff for Herbert.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
To throw is Fields. And that one too wide and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. From 19 yards away.
And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Herbert once more.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Draw play, a give to Herbert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Herbert is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
I'll tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They've not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together and they get the score right before the half.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Watson on 1st down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Touchdown! Cole Kmet from 10 yards out. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, shit. That was a touchdown? They counted that as a touchdown? Let's get it. I didn't know that. Thought they hit me at the 1-yard line. That's why I called a timeout.
Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game.
the two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now Watson throws it.
Oh, you better stop that shit.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it up. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
That one goes for 30 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back, it's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. The Browns drive about to get started.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Watson now to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And they will score a pick 6.
You was fucking me up in the first quarter. I ain't gonna lie. I almost didn't think I had an answer for you. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It's safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt.
And this win ain't allowing me to kick not a goddamn free throw.
Right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Watson off play action. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Browns first down.
On first down, it's Watson.
Right back to Njoku.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On first down, right back to Herbert.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Tackle by Jordan Elliott.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields.
They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, Herbert.
That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bears first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Fields. There's Mooney with another catch.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Fields.
And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Herbert.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Khalil Herbert.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.